What's happening?
What's
What's
up,
happening? What's
man? What's
happening?
up?
Hello, what's up with it? I like to welcome everybody to another episode of Interception with me and my homeboy Will. We talk about football. Man, you know what I'm saying? So today, first of all, how you doing, Will? I know it's been a couple of weeks. How the family doing? Happy New Year, my
Happy,
brother.
Happy New Year, Merry Xmas, man. It's been good, but what about you and yours, bro? How's it been?
Everybody good, man. We all, maintaining, you know how we do. Same thing,
Man,
same thing.
look, I'm trying to get up there with you, man. I'm about to get mine back. I gotta
Uh,
get mine, you know what I'm saying, somewhere. So,
Man, I'm waiting for my hoodie. That's what I'm waiting for.
I gotta
I'm
get
waiting for.
y'all one, man.
I gotta get my medium hoodie
I gotta
one
get,
time.
hey, you know what I'm saying? I gotta get you and bro one, man. Shout out to
Okay.
Negro, bro. I appreciate that plug, man. Hey, we gotta
Or
make,
send me the link, man. I'm ready to cop one way, however I'm gonna get it, man. But I'm ready for one of those. I need one of those. You
yes, sir.
hurt my heart.
Most
You know what
definitely,
I'm saying?
man.
I got the ghost status on today. You know what I'm saying?
I see
That's
that.
gonna be our little thing, the hoodies for the coach, for the football coach at one
Yes,
time. You know what I'm saying?
sir. Yes, sir. What he
So
talking about,
I
man? It's that League Rough, man. If y'all get opportunity, follow at League Rough Fitness, man. That's what he on. That's what that mean, man. Get out of your comfort zone.
for sure.
Tell your story. That's what we
Yeah,
on. Tell your
that's what's
own
happening.
story, you know?
That's what's happening. So today was a big football day because we had a lot of people who clinched playoff
Hmm.
berths. So we're gonna talk about who clinched what today. Also, we're gonna talk about what we think or how we think the playoffs is gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Who we think might end up in the Super Bowl. Look like a lot of the choices that we made might be still going. And we also going to talk about how we feel about Lamar and his playoff push. He seems to be the MVP so far, so we're gonna see how what we think about his playoff push. So with that being said, so we got a lot of playoff berths that was clinched today. Let me read the list.
Let's
You know what I'm
go.
saying? I got the list in front
Let's
of me
go.
right now. So the Niners clinched number one seed in the West. Cowboys clinched the number one seed in the East. Lions got the third seed. No, or sorry about this. Cowboys got the East seed in the second seed in the East. Lions are third seed in the North. Buccaneers are fourth seed in the NFC South. The Eagles clinched the fifth seed. Rams clinched the sixth seed. Packers have clinched the seventh seed with their win today.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start off with the NFC. At the top of the list is Cowboys, Niners, Lions, and Bucks. How you feeling about these teams, and who right now do you got at your top of the list so far as those four teams? We're gonna start off with them.
Well, I feel like New Orleans should have got that place of the Bucks, man. I'm gonna go ahead and put that
Yeah,
on paper. We're gonna say New Orleans should have got that from the
hometown,
Bucks. I'm
that
just
home
saying.
cooking, that
I'm
home
just
cooking. I can
saying.
dig it. I can dig it.
But the Bucks is a scary team to be facing, man. They always had a nice little receiving core.
Uh,
That's a team that's it's pretty scary. But I see them going out in the first round.
yeah.
Um, Dallas gonna go out in the first round. As much as I don't want to say it like that, I think Dallas is they getting hit in that first round.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that got enough in the mental at this moment to get him out of the first round. I think he feel good that they made it to the playoffs and he good. He done.
Mm-hmm. So that means that okay. Well, so he hit the Niners and the Cowboys are sitting, so they got a bye basically
Yeah,
the first week.
yeah,
So you think one of the wild card teams is going to come and
yeah.
beat them? Eagles, Rams, Packers. You think one of them going to get them?
Uh, I feel the Eagles are. I think the Eagles is payback.
Yeah. well, uh, so you guys. So okay, hold on now. Well, you still got the Niners and Lions. So what
I,
are you thinking there?
what the quarterback play gonna be for the Niners? That's my only
Uh-huh.
concern. They have the team. They have the team.
Yeah,
I
for
feel
sure.
like the Niners got it. It's the health of the quarterback play.
Well, I
What
mean,
the quarterback
a
play?
couple of players for the Niners squad is limping in right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like,
You back at what
you know what
we
I'm saying? Yeah, we seen him without his stars, and some of them aren't at full capacity. So, like you said, yeah, it depends on what Brock shows up, what Niner defense shows up, because even though he might have bad games, usually the Niners can keep him in the game. So, if the Niners defense show up, then we might be able to. They might be able to save Brock. And we also know in the playoffs, defense is usually the key component that gets people over the hump. So they're going to have to use their defense as a calling card. Well, I I do believe the Cowboys won't win their first game, but I got a caveat. It all depends on who they play. If they end up playing somebody like the Rams or the Packers, I feel like they can beat one of those teams. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna
Yeah.
give them second round. I already called it earlier in the season. I think that it's gonna be Niners, Dallas in the NFC Championship. I like the Lions, but the Lions, this is their first playoffs in a long time. I feel like jitters might get them early, and if they get down in the hole early, that can hurt them.
You think they're full?
So yeah, because Goff, he's not the type of quarterback you just put the whole team on his back in the third and fourth quarter and expect him to pull it out. Even though he's had some interesting games to where he's done that, but I really feel like it was the players making plays, and being that they're in their playoffs for the first time, it's going to be a lot of nervousness out there. You know what I'm saying? So they're going to have to be able to compensate with the lack of experience in the playoffs with
Okay.
something else, with heart and all that stuff. But teams that's been to the playoffs, that's lightweight proved themselves. Dak has got out the first round before. I still believe in my two picks on the NFC side. I think that the Niners and the Cowboys are going to be the NFC Championship. We taking it back to '94 and '93.
Ooh,
We
you
taking it.
gonna
We
eliminate the
taking it back.
Eagles?
We taking it back. Yeah, I think the Eagles have shown weakness, and Jalen Hurts. There's something wrong with him. I can't pinpoint what it is, but I think there's something going on with him. He's been exposed a little bit. I don't think they're going into the playoffs with a lot of confidence. They just lost today. They got their butt kicked
They
by the
did.
by the by the
They
Giants.
did.
That's not. I don't care if you're really not playing for nothing or not. You don't want to roll into the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Getting booked by one of the best teams. I mean, by the weakest teams in the league. You know what I'm saying? So that's not a good way to go into the playoffs. And then you got on the other shoe, you got the Cowboys going in there doing their job and obliterating the Commanders. So with that being said, we got one team that's on a roll that's going to have a whole week to get to sit on that win and think about it, chill. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then you got a team that's, if the Eagles can get out their wild card game, because I'm mad I didn't do the research. I don't know exactly who they play. If somebody knows, let me know. But
I didn't see it
if
on
the
there.
Eagles play the Rams are on the roll. No. Yeah, so if the Eagles play the Rams, they're on a roll right
They
now.
might play the
So we're gonna
Bucks.
see.
The Eagles
Okay,
might play the Bucks.
okay. So I give them a better chance against the Bucks than I would against the Rams or something like that. So the Packers and Rams game is going to be good. That's going to be a good game.
You think the
If that's who it
Packers
is.
gonna play the Rams? The
Well,
Packers
okay.
gonna play
So how?
Dallas to me.
So how does that work with the wild card teams? Because I see
So
three. It's still a team that needs to go. That needs to vie for a playoff spot still. But everybody else seems to be mathematically eliminated.
so they
So the
got
Rams, Packers, Eagles under wild card. So how many teams can clinch a spot? I
well
think
they
the
all it's pretty much like they all did. Because
mhm.
projectively they have it set to where the Rams will play Detroit,
Okay.
Green Bay will play Dallas, and Philly will play Tampa. That's pretty much how they got it. That's just the imaginary seeding right now. We don't
Okay.
know until until after today or whatever they do with it.
Yeah. Well, I think that well, like I said, I'm calling NFC Championship. I think Dallas gonna get over the hump. They're gonna lose to the Niners, though, unfortunately.
Okay.
Uh, um, I hate to say it. I want Dak to go. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about, I'm pro-black on the quarterbacks. I love seeing black quarterbacks
Right.
in the Super Bowl,
Right.
regardless of the team. You know what I'm saying? But I think the Niners team, they just got too much confidence over the Cowboys. They don't look at them. They look at them just another team on the schedule.
Right.
So I think if the Niners go in there with that mentality, Dallas is in trouble. You know what I'm saying? And so, okay, we're 15 minutes in. Let's get in to the AFC. So who you got NFC Championship?
Oh, you already know. I got the Ravens.
No,
And
NFC.
oh,
You got
NFC.
NFC Championship.
I got the Eagles and the Niners.
Eagles and the Niners. Okay, so I got Niners and Cowboys. All right, so we're gonna move on to the AFC. So this is who I got on the list so far. Who got it? So Ravens are number 1, Dolphins number 2, Chiefs number 3, Texans are number 4, which is shocking. The Texans got the number 4
Over the
seed, and that boy,
Browns.
right? So Browns are the wild card team with probably the best defense. The Bills can clinch a berth tonight. Steelers have clinched a wild card. So with that being said, I know that you like the Ravens. So elaborate. What you got going on over here?
Man, first and foremost, bro, all y'all that's questioning say Lamar Jackson is not a quarterback, man, y'all need to put y'all foot in y'all mouth. Hey, what you said at the beginning, bro? That boy is the MVP, man. About to be a 2-time MVP, man. I'm just saying, I got them taking it all in. Everybody already counting him out. You know what I'm saying? He got to win his first one first, but this is year.
Yeah.
As long as they stay healthy, this is year. But the Dolphins is scary, man. I don't want to count Pat out, but I think Pat them in trouble just like the Eagles. Like how y'all feel about the Eagles, that's how I feel about the Chiefs. Travis got too much going on with what's her name?
Taylor Swift.
he got too he got too much going on with Taylor. Yeah, your Donis, you know what I'm saying? Your Yandis, your Donis. The Steelers are scary. Yes, they always been an impactful team like that, man. They defense always been like that. They just been a lit team like that, man. I mean, Tomlin always been a great coach. It's Lamar year. What's up, sis? How you doing, man? Well, I'm on here with Peoples. But
people joining the chat, man. What's up with us?
Yo, what's good?
So keep going, relax. So you forgetting everybody,
man,
right?
The Browns are nice. They run is done. I give the Browns are nice, but they run is done, bro. The Browns nice. Travis Swift. Somebody put in Travis Swift.
That's my wife. My wife. She's goofy.
But yeah, man, I think the Texans are gonna take the Browns out, bro. Because they're gonna be facing each other. That's what it's projected to say. That's what they projected to see. Even though the Browns, as they've been playing, supposedly beat the Texans. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. They supposed to be up there. It's supposed to be the Browns facing the Ravens. You know what I mean? In the AFC, just from how good they've been playing. Yeah. But I see the Ravens playing the Steelers, and then the Ravens going to the Super Bowl.
Oh wow, that's how you call
it. Straight. I'm going straight to the point. We going straight to the point, man. The Ravens to Super Bowl, and they beating the Steelers to get there. And Marcus Soul, man, he love that black and gold. Not the Super Bowl this year. You know what I
mean? Okay.
What you got?
Okay. Well, as you say, the Dolphins are scary. I'm sorry. You see what I wore today?
Yeah.
As much as I hate to say it, and I hate the Chiefs, right now the baby goat, long as he has the opportunity to play, it's a chance for the Chiefs. I love Lamar.
Yeah.
We have yet to see him prove himself to win a game that's going to get him to a Super Bowl, man. When you got somebody who has multiple times, you know what I'm saying, in the last 4 or 5 years, he's been part of 3 or 4 of the Super Bowls with Patrick Mahomes. You can't count Mahomes out, man. Like he just too dangerous. And even though they have a weaker receiving core, they have they've shown glimpse of ass kicking. You know what I mean? So when that means that anytime he's on the field, he's a threat. And in some games, Travis has showed out in front of Taylor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, sometimes having your girl in the crowd and you got the adrenaline of the playoffs and stuff, you know what I'm saying? You get a little, that give you a little juice, you know what I'm saying? You want to score a touchdown for baby and show her in the crowd, yeah, baby, that's for you, baby. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, but I love Lamar's game. But to me, when it comes down to the crucial points, his eyes get big. Like I'm big on body, your posture,
Yeah.
how you carry yourself on the field. If I see a chink in your armor so far as you start overthrowing balls that you wouldn't normally overthrow, you start running out the pocket faster than you normally would. I start looking for these things, and if you go back and man, like I said, I want them people to check the tape. Video don't lie. Go back to some of these games where the games were important, even some of these playoff games. You can see glimpses of that in crucial moments, to where a ball that maybe he normally put that touch on, he overthrow it a little bit, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. And that comes with nervousness. So he's in the show improve part of his career now. We know what you can do, but now you have to prove it. You've been the MVP. The accolades are there. Now we just need to see, can you be a Super Bowl champion? And when you have somebody like the baby GOAT that's coming up, and you might have to face him in the AFC Championship, plus you might be coming off another MVP, he's going to have a lot of eyes on him. It's going to be a lot of pressure on him, so with teams like the Steelers, if they're having to run into the Steelers, or teams like the Dolphins, they can creep up on him if he's looking ahead and not focused on what's in front of him. You know what I'm saying? So that's my only thing with Lamar.
Let me counter you right quick. You said a lot right there. You're right. But y'all call Baby GOAT. Baby GOAT that had a receiving squad ever since he damn near started. You see what I'm saying? I mean, one of his receivers damn near was runner up for MVP before. Then he went stacked up. You went replace one GOAT receiver with 3 good receivers that could start anywhere. I mean, I don't know, man. And I always seem like he's collapsing towards the end. Now, Lamar, he never had that. He got an injured OBJ. Love OBJ, but he's injured. He's injury prone. We can't name nobody else that's over there holding it down like that.
But you're helping my argument. He does, like, when you have somebody that you like to throw the ball, that's hurt. But Trey Flowers is playing out his mind.
He's playing out his mind. So
you know what I mean?
Now there you go.
Who defense do you trust more? That's the thing.
That's correct. But here's one thing I love about football. You play defense on offense.
Yeah.
When I got a running squad, who they just picked up? They just picked up Devin Cook, didn't it?
Yeah, but once again, you helping my argument. Though nobody put up points like the baby GOAT, man, in Kansas City.
But what you said earlier, what happens now in the playoffs? What is needed in the playoffs? Defense. So if I'm playing defense and include no offense, if I'm controlling the clock, be easy, my boy.
The Chiefs have a better front line.
True.
They have
a
better secondary.
That's true.
So if their defense shows up and you make Lamar more of a runner than a passer, that helps the Chiefs in the long run. You know what I mean? So that's the thing. This is the point I'm trying to make. Can Lamar overcome that? Don't allow them to make you play their game. Play the game you've been playing all season, Lamar, and then we got a game. But if Chandler and them get to him and he start throwing that ball a little bit quicker because he don't think he got the time, he in trouble. And the person the person who can overcome that better if they were in that situation would be Patrick. It's proven.
Ooh. I'm with you, bro. But I gotta disagree with you at this moment. I'm with you though. Hey, I guess I'm looking at just like Patrick, Lamar and them they now are going tight end, receiver. Now they just picked up a wide receiver type running back.
But we're talking about, at the end of the day, with playoffs, it's mental.
Oh yeah, experience matters. Yes.
And the person with the more experience with being down at a certain point is Patrick.
Right.
So at this point, with them not having a real a head-to-head matchup for the championship in a while, at this stage in their career, I would give the push to Patrick. You know what I mean?
Right.
Even though Lamar's playing out his mind, he showed a lot of maturity this season by not running as much. This is just what Patrick do, though.
But Patrick can't run like that, though, bro.
Yeah, no, but he ain't got to because he
true. You got weapons.
He can think it, you know what I'm saying? So you feel me? But we're overlooking these other teams.
Oh yeah,
The Texans are scary. Browns probably have one of the best defense in a long time. So we can't overlook these hurdles some of these other teams gonna have to face. So I would be scared. Flacco is known for this kind of crap. You know what I mean? So this ain't finna be easy breezy cover girl.
Oh no,
you know
not at all.
Because he can manage a game, and he's had a defense more comparable than this Cleveland defense, and he's led them to win games and go to a Super Bowl. So we can't really count Cleveland out. Yeah, and he's been on the road these last couple of games, and he playing with that swag like he know he got it. Like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't playing looking over his shoulder. You know what I mean? And if you get a Flacco like that, and depending on the matchup they get, you don't want to see Cleveland in that defense. And once again, what we have to reiterate, defense wins championships in the playoffs. And if we talking defense, you definitely don't want to cross Cleveland. You definitely don't want to cross him. Myles Garrett, that man is a man-child. That dude is a man-child, bro.
Beast.
Yeah.
Beast.
Yeah, for real.
I just call that a clash to the Titans, man. I think that's why I'm counting that down, because when two Titans clash like that,
yeah,
I feel like injury's gonna come about. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's because it's gonna be so aggressive. It might wear them down to the extent that, okay, the next game you're gonna be like, where's that team?
Okay, so we got 3 minutes. So your picks for AFC Championship.
I had Steelers and the Ravens.
Okay. So I got Chiefs and the Ravens, depending on how the bracket break down. You know what I mean? That's who I got. So with that being said, with the Lamar talk, you wanted to talk about this. What you want to talk about with Lamar?
Man, I know you heard the little reporter. They say he's not a quarterback. Mm-hmm. I know right now she got her foot in her mouth, man. You know what I'm saying? I know she got her foot in her mouth, man. Like, come on, man. Like, what more you need this man to do? I mean, I stayed in the pocket. I passed the ball. I run when I have to. I don't run as much as I did. Mm-hmm. I show you guys my versatility when you add me some weapons. Yes, you had some injuries come about. Now they go into free agency and get a decent running back who's good in the passing game. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? It's now you open it up to allow this guy to show you what type of quarterback he really is. And I know a lot of people are putting their foot in their mouth. They're not understanding how serious this young man is when you get him some weapons. He never really had weapons. Go back in college. None of us is the name of a receiver he had. You know what I mean? not in the league. The best one he had, Hollywood, he got shipped off.
Yeah.
Man, you don't got nothing. I mean, we can't put. I understand we can't put him in the GOAT status, correct? But this man, he about to be MVP 2 times with really rare weapons. You know what I mean? Rare weapons. I love OBJ. I think he should go down as one of the best receivers of all time, but injuries stop that. You know what I mean? That's all you can name. You can't name no more. And he's doing this day after day, game after game, and he's giving you his all. I agree with you when pressure hits, man, he gets a little cloudy. He have to do what he got to do, man. When MJ have Pippen, none of them boys, man, he had to make best with what he had to make best with. Win or loss. I got to stand in, I got to do my thing. Now we talking about Lamar receivers. We talking about tight ends. We talking about all these
and Andrews, that boy is a boy. I wish he wasn't hurt because him and Mark Andrews, they get down when they on the field. They lucky he ain't in the mix.
You see what I mean? Right. But just imagine though, bro, you give him this, you put him in the same situation as Pat. And I hate to say this like this because we could go back and forth back then with Barry Sanders and Emmitt Smith. Wonder how many rings they will have. I can't say. I'm sure he'll get one, but I can't take nothing from Pat. Pat is a GOAT. Pat is a dog.
Yeah.
These boys balling. These boys will always ball. And on the regular, from this break, I guess my breakdown from watching Pat lately, I don't want to count him out, but it seems like a lot of things is getting to his mental right now. Yeah. Just like the same thing with Jalen Hurts. You know what I mean? It's a lot of mental things.
Jan was saying likely, yeah. I've been watching him. He love his tight ends, Jan.
Oh yeah, so, he love it.
Yeah, I think that's his first option. Whenever he started playing, he looked for that tight end because that's the person that's in his closest view in his box. You know what I'm saying? Your first person you see on a route is the tight end because he's right in the middle of the field and he love the middle of the field. But yeah, that boy is balling out. But continue, Brody.
Yeah, but you add him or you give him a receiver, running back, man, that's easy. Yeah. Now you put him in the field of dreams. Now we just got to see what Cooks did. You know, he fumbled when he was with the Rams when they were supposed to go do their big thing when they had that team. But it's an open book right now. I'm not counting Pat out, bro. I love Pat, but it just seems like the story, the storybook right now is the Ravens and it's Tomlin. That's what the storybook. You know what I'm saying? For when you look at on ESPN, what 17 games, the longest winning streak, all this, that's the storybook in. But the reality is supposed to be the Ravens and the Chiefs again. That's money. Yeah. That's the money game.
Yeah, for sure.
So
I love Lamar's game. In the sense of pure quarterback, no, he's not pure quarterback. But we're not in the age of pure quarterbacks anymore. You know what I'm saying? So she is putting her foot in her mouth. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we're in the age of athletic quarterbacks. Even the quote-unquote the white boys, no disrespect, they even move around. Josh Allen run. A lot of they you know what I'm saying, this is what we're in. So it's no really a such thing as a pocket quarterback. So she can, she can go sit down somewhere. Right. So far with me, my feeling is just like I explained. It passed. We're gonna try to keep it going. I just want to get this out right quick. The way I feel is so improved.
Yeah.
I love everything you say. I agree with. Much as I hate to, I agree with everything that you say about Lamar. But we're at the point where talk is cheap. Stats are cheap. MVPs are cheap. It's about that thing. The quote Lauryn Hill. You feel me? So until we get to that point, then we can start talking GOAT status and everything. Right now, he is top 3, top 5 quarterback in this era all time, just by his accolades and everything. But we need that ring, man.
Yeah.
Like until you get that ring, you know what I'm saying? You're not in the club yet. You might be in the club, but you're not in the VIP section. You know what I'm saying? You feel?
You can't get that yellow jacket.
You can't get, you got. I mean, you
Well, he can get it. Yeah, he can get it.
But I'm talking about that club, that elite quarterback club. Like you get into the fame, but you know, once you in the fame, it's still another club back there, you know what I'm saying, in the back with the dudes that got the silver, you know what I'm saying, got the, you know, the hardware, them things. You feel me? So with that being said, I appreciate you showing up, man. This has been another episode of Interception, man. This has been a great conversation with me and my boy Will. Thanks, man. Holla out your podcast and everything, bro. Let them know.
Man, hey, man. First off, follow Leave It on the Court, man. Them boys come with some gems. I like that interview I did yesterday, man. That was fire. I love that. Made me go back to my hoop dreams. Watch out for the OG Talk Show coming back, man. But also, man, keep up, man. Follow me on IG with Lee Groff Fitness, man. I gotta get bro to them some hoodies. Like you said, it's hoodie season, man.
Okay, so they know you as Will on here. Let them know your IG name.
Yeah, IG is Lee Groff Fitness, at Lee Groff Fitness. It's Lee Groff, LIGROTH_fitness. We're gonna be, again, we dropping a brand. We're gonna be showing you, we're gonna have a thing coming up to where I'm gonna try to get everybody involved with, you know what I'm saying, controlling your weight. Yeah. Even though we all gonna die eventually, but let's enjoy our life as it is. You know what I mean? We don't got to get out there and be sluggish, eating all this processed food. Y'all know how far that goes. We ain't gonna got to get into that though. But man, look, this Will from Lee Groff with bro on here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
You just got picked.
Man. Yeah, man. You just been picked off, man, one time. Until next weekend, man. That's game.
Yeah.